Hey, here with the MJX. Made a modification so far for I guess to go rip in the dirt. These are the Badlands. I don't these kind of would be considered a rally or autocross, or I forget the category they said, but yeah, so I swapped those out. I'm not going to use the stock tires on there. Let's take a look inside and see what else I did. Added some fuel tubing because I did not like the droop on there. Spoiler alert, I've already driven this and it rips, so just want to make a quick video. The lips on there so far as the modifications, the Badlands. I don't know if there's a model number on there that you could get on the Badlands. I'll put it in the description. But yeah, in the previous video I had mentioned that I was running the stock battery, not the stock battery. This is a CNHL 5000 mAh 70C battery. This is not charged since yesterday. Like I said, I just swapped this out and made the change real quick on the fuel tubing. Added that in the Badlands, but it made a huge difference, as you guys will see in a second. Get this on real quick, put the receiver on, get this thing on. We're gonna go get this dirty too, but I just want you guys to see this thing rip in the front and see the difference, because I'm watched a couple videos and I don't think it performed like this. Of course the car is coming and some people. All right, let's get a quick rip. All right, so yeah, this thing it's completely different now. Whoa, it's a completely different beast now. Yeah, it's definitely a lot grippier, pulls a lot better. Yeah, still dipping a little bit even with the fuel tubing in there, but yeah, let's go get this thing dirty, right? This thing is, it's ripping, right? I think the Badlands is definitely a good option if you're looking to rip this off-road. Yeah, let's go get this thing dirty and take this up to the baseball field, see how this thing performs. But you guys can see in here, it's just ripping. All right, whoa. Let's get this thing up to the baseball field. We'll see you guys in a second. All right, so we're here with the MJX. I'm gonna try and make this quick. Down to the baseball field, take this thing for a rip, see what it does. Let's get this transmitter on. Still using the stock transmitter. Got the Badlands on there. I also put metal tape on the wheel wells to help with that rubbing that's happening there. But yeah, so the Badlands, we've got some metal tape. See up in there, some metal tape on the wheel wells, the front lip, and some fuel tubing. I didn't do anything with the diff oil or anything yet. Did confirm that this does have metal gears. I thought it was nylon with that weird sound, but let's take this thing for a rip. It is ripping now with the Badlands on there. Even through this grass. This grass is pretty high. Yeah, this thing is excited to see this thing on the, I mean, that lip is not helping in this grass, but it's still ripping in the grass. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these Badlands on here make a drastic difference. I haven't seen anyone who had theirs performing like this. This is, now it kind of reminds me of my Typhon. This is kicking up dirt. And it's controllable. Yeah, so I definitely didn't like the excessive droop that was happening. Yeah, this thing is a lot better now. Try not to get dirt kicked up in my face. Yeah, the grass definitely slows it down. Yeah, this thing is way better with these Badlands on here. I'm not even gonna waste my time with those other rally tires. This is probably where I'm going to be at if I do run this off-road much longer, which is probably not going to happen. I'm dying to do some other modifications to this thing, but for you guys, for all you guys who are off-roading this thing and rallying this thing, I would strongly suggest these Badlands on here. This is, yeah, this is, it's simple. At first I thought the servo in this wasn't really sufficient, and maybe it isn't. It's still a little bit slow for my liking. So I might probably, that's probably going to be my next upgrade, is probably going to be the servo. Probably upgrade the servo. And still working on some ideas for the drive system, the drive line. So I'm still working on that, but I'm definitely liking this a lot more than now for off-road purposes. I was kind of nervous just seeing the performance that I did run the stock rally tires, and I just didn't like it. I guess that may be subjective for some of you guys who'd like to slide around. That's not really what I like to do. This gives me a really good feel with the control and being able to power out of turns. I didn't feel that with the stock rally tires that were supplied with this. These definitely made a big difference here. These Badlands on here, these Proline Badlands. I had these saved for my my Italian, but I was hoping that Arma would re-release that car, and I still do hope they will. And I was gonna run these on my Italian, but I had these laying around and I figured that, you know, why not try them. And I was actually doing research on rally car tires and what makes them rally car tires and the different kinds. And the kind that came with this car are typical of like gravel rally, and there's like more aggressive treads, and of course, but this, I believe they said this is for autocross, I believe. This would be this knobbier style would be for that, and the other kind is more for like gravel. And I was just getting down and thinking, you know, scale purposes and what really is scale when you come to a tire size like that, and to really get the same effect of I don't think that this dirt is to scale of what a normal size rally car would have to deal with. So I figured I'd give this thing as much help as possible and put the Badlands on there. They fit, and this thing rips. Let me give you another look at this. This thing is ripping. Yeah, like this a lot better. Even for on-road, it was way better. I didn't think I hit low voltage. Yeah, I didn't charge this battery last night, so pretty sure I just hit low voltage. Well, that was fun. Let's take a look at the inside, I guess. See how dirty it is. Definitely got some dirt in there. Definitely got some dirt on the inside. I gotta take care of that for a future mod, not to spoil that, but you'll see some cool stuff. Definitely got some dirt in there. I've got my air gun with me. Let's turn this thing on. I mean, I guess the flaps help out a little bit, but love this logo. Probably shouldn't have cleaned it over here in the dirt, but yeah, so that's all we got for now. You see the metal tape. I think that definitely helped out on the wheel wells. Badlands, fuel tubing. That's it. I strongly suggest, yes, Badlands or similar tire. I think these are belted as well. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon with some more upgrades on this thing. And yeah, we'll get this thing going soon. Thanks for watching, everyone.